Namaste and Blessed Superhumans. It's Goddess Rhonda here with your Psychic Empath Superhuman Weekend Report for the weekend of Friday, January 11th, 2019 with Superhuman tips. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we do, just another quickie reminder for new listeners. You want to listen to your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, especially your moon sign, because your moon sign represents how you think, what's going on in your head. And whatever's going on in your head is really how you are. So that's really important. Your rising sign is what it is you're aspiring to become. If you don't know what those are, there are moon sign calculators, rising sign calculators. Although with the rising sign, you do need to know what your birthday is. So you may have to call your mom or check your birth certificate to find out what that is. And that's what you're aspiring to become. But you at least, if nothing else, you want to listen to your sun sign and your moon sign in particular, because that's what's going on in your head. And that's really what's affecting you a lot more than other things. So let's get started with Aries. Aries, we've got Choose Wisely with the Truth card. This means this weekend you're going to be trying to get to the truth of a matter. Now, you don't want to try to ruminate with this in your head. What you want to do is you want some illumination. And so, normally I have you call on Mars as because he's your patron, but we're going to call on the sun this time. The sun represents illumination, justice, that kind of thing. Still the element of fire, so it will still work well with you. So get yourself an orange candle and ask your question in the wax. Just write it into the wax. Let the candle burn. Watch the flames dance. See if a revelation will pop up inside of you, a clue, or you might find after you put the candle out, someone will call you and give you a truth, or a sign will come to help you to get the truth. But you do want to call on the sun to illuminate you as far as what this truth is, so you're not sitting there trying to figure it out on your own. That can really help you a lot. Tauruses, we've got the solar plexus card with material harvest. This means you may be stressing out a bit about money and being determined to have it. Now, this is not abnormal actually for right now. And the reason being is because the planet Uranus has taken its eyes off of Aries and now it's pointing its eyes back towards you again. He had a brief hiatus for 6 months and now he's back for 7 years. And the last time that Uranus was in Taurus was actually the Great Depression. We've already had several stock market tanks, and federal workers aren't being paid. So things are happening. Not saying we're going to have anything as devastating as the Great Depression, but because you've got that Uranian energy, it's telling you it's time to be frugal, put your money to the side, pay down some bills, focus on achieving wealth, because things can get economically tight, especially when Uranus is in Taurus. And since you are a Taurus, it can affect you even more than everyone else. So you want to take a good look at your budget, make sure you've got all your ducks in a row. And luckily for you guys, you've got Venus as your ruling planet. And as I said before, she is not just the goddess of love, she is the goddess of wealth as well. The goddess of wealth, the goddess of creativity. And so you can ask her to help you to create that wealth that you're looking for, because it is going to be normal for you right now to be thinking about money because of the planetary transits. It's just now going direct, but it's going to take until March 24th to actually really hit you hard. And so go ahead, start shoring up your finances now and ask Venus to help you with that, because I'm sure that she'll be happy to do so. Geminis, aren't you the lucky ones? We've got emotional withdrawal with love begins. You see this guy? He's sitting in front of the ocean. He's all zenned out. He's nice and peaceful and in love. That's a beautiful thing. And why not? I mean, there's really not a heck of a lot that you need to do, because you've got these loving, peaceful energies surrounding you this weekend. But if you want to enhance it just a wee bit, you might want to consider getting yourself some rose quartz, because that projects loving, healing energies. You can present one to your sweetie pie, or you can just keep one for yourself for self-love if you just want to love yourself, which is a very good thing. So get yourself some rose quartz to enhance that feeling. Cancers, we've got the universe with triumphant success. Now, if you notice that triumphant success is one hand holding up a sword, you may be feeling like you've been battling it out on your own, like there's nobody here to help you, and you have to be this lone warrior on the battlefield of life. However, the universe begs to differ. The universe card is telling you that the universe has your back. Sometimes if I hold it up really close, you can see her picture will come more into focus. Since you are a Cancer and the moon is your patron, if you notice, this is the picture of a woman. This is a woman's face. It's saying, come to mommy. Mommy will help you. Go to the moon. Ask the moon. It's growing now. Stand outside. Tell her your wishes. Tell her what it is you are trying to achieve. Have her use her beautiful moonlight to illuminate your way to success, but tap into that energy because she's saying, we are here to help you. You're not in this alone. So go ahead, turn to your patron, the moon or the goddess, the divine feminine energy, and ask for help so that you don't feel like this lone warrior trying to make it on the battlefield all by yourself. Leos, you may be a little down in the dumps this weekend because we've got conflict and defeat with the wisdom card. Now, the conflict and defeat cards, these guys like literally falling down the steps. This can mean that you could feel like you're in such a situation, you don't know how to get out of it. You're depressed, you don't know what to do and how to fix it. However, when you have the wisdom card, what the wisdom card is saying to you is what you're really supposed to be doing is figuring out what it is you were supposed to be learning from this situation. You're not supposed to wallow in the conflict and the feeling of defeat. You're supposed to say, okay, what did I learn from this? What did the situation teach me about myself, my thoughts, how I do things, whatever it is. Once you get the lesson, you'll get over the conflict and you can move on. So you've got some soul searching to do this weekend. And so you also, since you are a Leo and the sun is your ruler, you also can burn orange candles and ask, what is it that I was supposed to learn from this? What lesson was trying to be conveyed to me? Illuminate me, please, and get that answer. Because again, once you get the answer, this goes away. Your soul gets the wisdom that you need, and then you can go ahead and move forward on your path to success. Virgos, we've got the sacral chakra card, our groin chakra. This represents our creation energy and obstacles and challenges. So you may be feeling like you're having a hard time creating something in your life, or you're struggling to do that. Well, the good news for you is that the earth is your patron. You are represented by the element of earth. Everything that we have pretty much comes from the earth. Our food, our riches, gold, silver, precious metals, and stones, they all come from the earth. So what you want to do is you want to utilize your patron to help you to create. No one's more creative than the earth with all the life that she creates. So what you might want to do is write down your wishes and plant them in a little flower pot and grow a flower or plant that represents what it is you're trying to create. So like, for example, if you're trying to create more wealth in your life, then go ahead and plant some mint seeds because mint represents wealth and prosperity, or some wheatgrass seeds, the kind you feed your cats and your dog, the animal grass. You can get some organic wheatgrass seeds. Wheat represents fertility and what you're trying to create. So go ahead and write your wishes, put it in a pot in the center of the earth. Don't use anything toxic. Use like a watercolor pen like you get for children, and then plant it, and then plant the seed on top of it and grow your wishes. And that can help you to manifest what it is that you want. Libras, we've got passion ignited with discontent and boredom. You're probably not very happy with your love life right now. You probably want to feel that spark and that passion. Well, there's no reason for you to feel that way because who do you have as your patron but Venus, the goddess of love? I've already told you she's the goddess of wealth and creativity, but she is still the goddess of love. Call on her. Ask her for help to bring you that love that you need. Sorry, I picked up the other cards by mistake. That you're looking for to bring that spark of passion back into your life. Burn green candles for her. Tomorrow is Friday. You can bring her a rose, but ask her for her help to bring you that love, to bring you that passion so that you can get it even faster. Scorpios, we've got foundations and achievement with spiritual union. So you're looking actually to have this, the family, the home, the wealth, the rainbow, all the American dream, so to speak. The spiritual union card is saying, the universe is saying to you, hey, what are we, chopped liver? We're here to help you too. Don't try and pull this off by yourself. Let us help you with this. Let us help you to achieve what it is that you are trying to achieve in your life, whatever that foundational thing is that you want. The universe is here to help you, but they're saying, let us help you. So you've got Mars as one of your ruling planets. Mars was and still is really, aside from the god of war, he's also a fertility god. He represents prosperity. Call on him, burn some red candles, especially tomorrow, because tomorrow represents Venus and wealth. Burn those candles on the Friday and ask Mars to help you to build that foundation, and I promise you that he will help you. Sagittarius, we've got spiritual strength with the shadow card. You see the shadow card where you've got the two men, which really is the same man arguing over a scepter. This is you going back and forth in your head trying to figure something out. When again, we've got this, it seems to be a theme tonight. The universe is saying, hey, Sagittarians, I am here to help you. I am here to lift you up. So what you want to do is to stop arguing with yourself. I've said this so many times, you're probably sick of me saying it, but I'm going to say it again. Jupiter, your ruling planet, is in your sign. He's the god of good times, of wealth, of expansion. He will grant your wishes. Burn purple candles. Ask him to help you to figure out whatever it is that you need to do to help yourself. I know that you are an extremely independent sign and you like to do things your own way, but sometimes we do need help and it's okay to ask for it. So go ahead and ask for help. Cappies, we've got the harmony card with the spiritual awareness. Yet again, the universe is saying, stop trying to pull everything off by yourself. We know you're trying to achieve, but we are here to help. See, the spiritual awareness is our connection to the divine. They're saying, be in harmony with us, harmonize with us, let it partner with us, let us help you. I know that you've got Saturn going to help you to achieve. Ask him for more help. Tell him exactly what it is that you're trying to do. He likes brown candles and green candles. He represents the earth. He's also, a lot of people are afraid of Saturn. It's like, oh, it's Saturn. He's going to do this. Saturn is also a wealth god. He can bring you success and wealth. Ask him for it. You might even want to get yourself a stone. I believe that hematite and possibly obsidian might represent Saturn. Get yourself a Saturn stone. Wear it. Ask him for help. And I promise you, you don't have to do this alone and your success will come faster. Aquarians, we've got sacrifice with rest and rejuvenate. You guys have been working pretty hard and you've made a lot of sacrifices to get this rainbow. The universe is saying, chill out this weekend. You've made your sacrifices. Everything is in play. Don't worry about it anymore. So just go find your peaceful place. Do some emotional shape-shifting where you actually think of a time when you felt peaceful, when you just felt peaceful without a care in the world. Bring that feeling up, that feeling of peace up. And this way you can actually feel genuine peace. You're trying to get your subconscious to accept it as normal. Fill yourself with that peace. Surround yourself with the color that represents peace and get some rest this weekend. You deserve it. And last but not least, our beautiful Pisces. We have hope with new beginnings. We are so optimistic with our new beginnings and our plans for new beginnings. Being optimistic is in itself a magic in itself because you're hopeful, you're sending those positive vibrations out. But don't forget, you also have both Jupiter and Neptune as ruling planets. So you got Jupiter to expand whatever you want, to bring you wealth, Neptune to help you with creating it. So you've got the purple for Jupiter, the blue for Neptune. Put those two candles together and make your petition, make your plea, and let your patrons help you get to your success. So that is your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Weekend Report for the weekend of Friday, January 11th, 2019. I'm Goddess Rhonda. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with everyone that you know, especially those that you know it can help. Please take advantage of my playlist. I've got great playlists for you: prosperity magic, raising your psychic awareness, empath training, all kinds of great stuff. Visit my website, just put in goddessrhonda.com. It'll take you to my website. If you want to book an appointment with me, I'm happy to help you to achieve your goals or train you or enlighten you in some kind of a way. Please check out my book, which again, I did not put next to me, You Are Not Broken. I'll also be doing a book signing at the Barnes & Nobles at the Coronado Mall on February 9th at 2 p.m. If you're in Albuquerque, please come to that. I'll be doing a workshop on energy work with that. You can also get my book on barnesandnobles.com, amazon.com, the Albuquerque Public Library System, and the Blue Eagle Metaphysical Emporium if you're here in Albuquerque. So I am sending you all the energy that you need to achieve all of your goals and dreams. And I ask you to please bless someone else with energy today as well. And with that said, have an awesome and blessed weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Namaste and blessed be. Thank you.